Onsite.
Thanks so much for being here today, John. Given the urgent need to solve for water challenges with innovative technologies and solutions, tell me a little bit more about your Greywater systems.
Sarah, Greywater Systems, like the Greyter home, offer water recycling solutions specifically designed for builders of new homes. Technologies like ours capture, treat, and filter typically shower and bath water and reuse that water to flush toilets before it is sent down the drain. Mark Sales, our CEO, and Chris Thompson, who drives our commercial building solutions, and I founded Greyter with the mission to create water-efficient buildings and homes. We felt that on-site water reuse presented the biggest opportunity to save water in new home residential construction. More than 50% of all water consumed in a home happens in bathrooms. Showers and baths make up approximately 25 to 30%, and toilets roughly 20 to 25%.
How much water savings can a Greyter home system provide for the average American home?
The Greyter home was designed with the goal of being able to meet 100% demand of toilet flushing, and therefore is capable of reducing interior household consumption by as much as 25%. But that percentage will vary as it is dependent on occupant behavior. Additional savings are possible as a result of the Greyter home's ability to detect toilet leaks. Toilet leaks could easily waste thousands and thousands of gallons of water annually if they go unnoticed for long periods of time. By sending a simple alert to a homeowner, we can detect leaks if our main pump is running after normal refill times.
What are other opportunities for water reuse in the home? You mentioned recovering shower and bath water. Are there any other sources of water that can be recycled?
Generally, 2 showers a day is enough gray water to meet the daily demands of toilet flushing for a family of 4. We focus on shower and bath water because it's an easy source to capture, it keeps rough-in costs low, and because it's made up mostly of soaps and shampoos, it's less complex to treat compared to other sources that might be available. That being said, we can capture bathroom sinks, but generally, they do not provide a significant amount of water.
I know that the Greyter team has spent a lot of time working with leading builders to design a system that would meet their needs, as well as the needs of home buyers. Tell me more about that development process and what you learned from it.
Well, Sarah, it has been a long time. In fact, a 9-year journey to develop our solution, working with builders since 2012. And it's been a challenge because we had to create a solution that was affordable. It had to have a small footprint. It also had to be quick and easy to install for the builder's plumbers, had to be extremely user-friendly, and it had to be water efficient as well as energy efficient. And maybe most importantly, the system had to be rigorously tested and comply and certified by NSF, an independent organization that has created a standard to protect consumers.
Why is the NSF standard important for Greywater systems?
NSF 350 could be considered the gold standard for Greywater systems in North America, and it's required in the code in many U.S. jurisdictions. NSF created the standard to protect consumers. The Greyter home was certified to the NSF 350 standard in 2019. It's a 6-month rigorous test where the system is dosed with Greywater, which includes raw wastewater, soap and shampoos and other products, and it has to deliver a near potable water quality for 6 months without any user maintenance.
As I mentioned at the beginning of our conversation, water challenges are global. But where are you seeing the most urgency within the U.S. for innovative solutions like Greyter Home?
Sarah, we are seeing the most interest in 6 states: Arizona, Colorado, California, and Texas, and in the East, Florida, and Georgia. All 6 states have strong building sectors, and they're all facing some kind of water pressure. For some, the driver is simple: an increase in demand because of a growing population. For others, well, it's about scarcity because of drought, or it could be about limited access, aging infrastructure, or even capacity on the waste side. All of these pressures have significant consequences. And in the case of Colorado, regional water issues have placed pressures on builders and developers who are facing extremely high water connection fees. And this is where we come in. Greyter solutions help alleviate some of these problems and challenges that builders and municipalities are facing.
Exploding water tap fees and water infrastructure costs are becoming a major inhibitor to growth for a lot of developers and community-scale builders. How can Greywater Systems provide some relief for those mushrooming costs? And are there other incentives for builders of new homes that can promote the adoption of Greywater systems?
The benefits look different from region to region, but from a builder's perspective, the incentives are most helpful on the front end. That can come in the form of discount on tap fees, or providing allocation or density bonuses, or even expediting permits. In some cases, water conservation can even help with site plan approvals. As one example, water connection fees in Colorado can be as high as $20,000 to $50,000 per home. In Castle Rock, the tap fee is north of $26,000. But Castle Rock has set up an attractive incentive where home builders can receive more than $8,600 in savings.
Are there any particular states that are leading the way in promoting the construction of water-efficient homes?
If I go back to the Castle Rock example, they are offering a 33% discount on the tap fee, more than $8,600 in savings if builders can hit an indoor and outdoor use of 20 gallons per minute. Now that has to be modeled, but within that incentive structure, greywater recycling for toilet flushing is recognized. California, no stranger to water conservation. In 2018, the governor signed two bills, AB 1668 and SB 606, which drastically changes the way California approaches water conservation. The bill includes a target indoor use of 50 gallons per day per person by 2030.
Tell me about some of your projects and how they are examples for municipalities in North America.
We joined forces with Tucson Water and Lennar Homes back in 2019 to demonstrate the impact of the Greyter Home on two separate site developments. It is the first residential indoor greywater project in the state of Arizona. We recently began installing and commissioning the first wave of 40 units in Denver. This project's in partnership with Denver Water, the Colorado Water Conservation Board, and again Lennar. This project is groundbreaking as it will see the first NSF 350 residential certified systems installed in Colorado, and also these homes will all include leak detection.
Clearly, Greywater Systems can offer a cost-effective way to solve for water challenges. Where should builders and developers go to learn more about Greyter Home?
Our website is the best resource, greyter.com, and Greyter is Greyter.